Good afternoon, everybody. Doesn't even matter what I say, morning or afternoon, because everybody's on different times watching this. These were never meant to stay on here for long. That's the hole. It's not even close to mounting up, but the O2 sensor back there wouldn't let me put it on all the way. So I had to wait till I got some money to get these new headers. So I bought these. You know, I looked these damn things over 10 freaking times, thinking I got them all, and I still didn't. Well, luckily it's sunny out, so I'm gonna take these ones off and put this on. I'm gonna put these on. Yesterday was a big score. I bought some inner fender wells they're not new, but they're better than these. And I bought a battery tray, so I got that I can get done. I got tons of stuff. An air cleaner, because that doesn't have an air cleaner. That floor pan there goes to the back of the Blazer here. I bought the headers day before yesterday. I got 4-inch lift kit. There's the front springs, the back blocks. I got this shaved tailgate, which is pretty awesome. It's got one little crack in it right here that I can just go back through, but it's gonna fit real good on my Blazer there, because I don't have a key for it, and this one is it's in a rougher shape. So I'm gonna put that shaved one on here. It's gonna look real nice that it's custom, because this one is chewed out down here and the band isn't good. So I don't have the key for the lock, so I'm going to swap all that out and put that nice shaved tailgate on here. It's going to look real nice. Let's see here. And the transmission and transfer case are out of this, because I put it in that one with the plans of putting this for eventually someday buying a 4-speed. This one came up for sale and I was able to buy it. It has a hydraulic cylinder, so hopefully that'll be easier on the hooker headers that are in there. I've heard, I think the Z-bar gets in the way if it's a manual linkage. So I bought this. It's going to come with the pedals, steering column, cross member, the shifter for that style. I got the stick. I got the master cylinder probably. Here's the reservoir. And another gas pedal, but I already got one. So it's going to be nice having 4 pedals in the bottom. And I was telling my daughter that I can get a twin stick for that. So now I'm going from 1 stick on the floor to where I'm going to have 3, because I'm going to get a twin stick for that. And I have the reason why I wanted that 205 so much is I have a really nice drive shaft. My Blazer had a 205 in it when I bought it, and I ended up selling it because it wouldn't bolt up to the Turbo 400 I had. So I just sold it, and wished I didn't, of course, because it would have gone good with this. But I got to figure out what it's going to take to get that to mount to that. Probably just looks like a different deal there. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I'm sure it's pretty easily done. I might put that in there for now if I have a little bit longer drive shaft, and then rebuild this one and do this one later. But so for now, I'm gonna put the headers in here, and then I took the exhaust out of mine too. So I'm gonna put the new headers in here for now, and get the exhaust going and give it a good fire up, and you guys can hear what it sounds. It picks this front end up when I push the gas. So I know the shocks are really bad. That's why, I said if I'm going to put shocks in it, I'm going to put lifted ones. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and get the headers on, you guys don't want to watch me fight and cuss over taking this stuff out, putting it back on. So I'll just turn you back on when it's back in order, and we'll go from there. But I do have a lot of parts, a lot of stuff to do. So yeah. Alrighty here. Well, I got the headers on, and I actually started it, and forgot that I didn't put these 4 plug wires in and wires. And I finally took out these old rotted out inner fender wells. I'm going to leave them out for now. I got some other ones. They're just a little better than this. They're actually like complete. They're still rusty, but they're complete. So they're going to work for now. So I got this going for now, and then I got a helper over here. What'd you do?
I hit my knuckles.
The more you whack at them, the more they come around. So we're taking this inner fender well out. My helper is. But we got both sides of the headers on. They actually fit pretty good. Don't plan on using a... this side, I left the spark plugs in, and they actually fit around. But this side, I said because the starter was down there, I just fed them up from underneath. And they fit. They work pretty good. My old exhaust isn't going to work. Actually, it might work. The problem is the collector is a different size. They are smaller on this than they are from the big block. I actually tried to measure them up and thought they were close, but they're like ½ inch off. So for now, we're just going to pull the fender wells out, and then
I showed you that I got this one out.
you got that one out?
Yeah.
That big one?
Yep.
All right.
So now there's these ones, right?
Yep, now there's those ones. Just put that other size on there and we'll be good to go. So, with the inner fender wells out, that'll be a little bit more room. I want to start working on a little bit more of the frame. Plus, with getting my suspension lift springs, they're still going to be a while till I put them in. But I said it ain't going to hurt nothing to sit here with no inner fender wells in. But the old budget Blazer's coming along pretty good. Actually, let me fire it up here real quick without with straight pipes. And this is how this is going so far. I did get better. That was quite a bit of gap, so to fill that in was absolutely incredible. But I think we're sturdy. We're good to go. These ones aren't even that bad here. So I got one more piece to put in. I just got to cut that back out. But here we go. I'm gonna fire it up real quick.
I don't think this is like the same size. It's smaller.
Let me see. Did you change the socket?
Yes.
Let me see which one you put on there. This is 13 millimeter?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. I unhooked everything because I took the thing out. So, okay. Well, that's it for now. I'll get some better content and turn it back on. Don't remember if last video I showed the progress I got on this or not. I think I did. Okay. So I bought a new sander today. I'm going to go ahead and work on trying to sand this down a little bit more. And I'll show you guys some process. I got to get a knife and cut along here to get these out. So I'm going to work on this dash. That's what the rest of the video will be about. Here we go, guys. It's a couple hours later. Sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding. Then when you get tired, sand some more. So definitely advice I can give is the smoother the application, the better, because it takes a lot of work getting any kind of high spots out of here. So, but anyway, this is really, I guess, the rough draft. So it's the start. So I didn't get, that's an air pocket there. A lot of air pockets. I didn't realize, you know, in the you know, the professionals make it look easy. I learned from Sprayway. I think it's Sprayway Customs. He does this on, I saw him do it on a Caprice dash and it come out pretty nice. He did a couple dashes actually. But right over here, I got carried away, so I'm going to have to get some resin and stuff back out again. But I wanted to see where my most troublesome spots were. Like this. This is didn't stick all the way. So I'm going to test fit it tomorrow in the daylight and see if I got to cut this back out. I wanted to get all my troubled spots first, you know, so I can start moving forward. So it's kind of neat though. It's really starting to take shape, and I'm kind of happy with it. An hour ago, I wanted to just chuck it, but I stuck with it and said, you know what, I'll just sand it down as much as I can and go from there. So it's, you know, I'm going to end up starting to fill this. I'm going to make some resin Bondo stuff so that it's a little bit thinner and easier to spread. And I'm going to spread that in there and start working on some of this. I don't want to go any deeper really into the resin. I'm going to just start building from here, I guess. I tried to get it as thin as I could. See, that's an air pocket right there. That's you know, why dabbing that brush really good is what you need to do. So, but I don't know if that helps any. If you guys think about trying to do a project like this, best I can say is watch for air pockets. So I'm gonna have to get all this punched out, cleaned out, go over it with some more resin. I did pull out this. I got to cut these edges a little bit closer, a little bit cleaner. Not quite sure in the finished product yet what it might be. I might spray it with a bed liner, and then for the texture, I may have to use texture to hide, you know, my imperfections. I'm not sure how, you know, like a gloss black on this would be insane. You know, it'd be a lot of work. So, that's the air pockets you got to watch out for. So I'm going to get all this knocked down. I'm going to work on it a little bit more tomorrow. But I'm going to test fit this and see if the gauge bezel fits in there. All right, enough rambling. Got to go. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you guys think so far. Do the right thing.